Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Guys, in today's video, we're going to be talking about some Gourmand fragrances for fall. Now guys, if you're no stranger here, you already know when it comes to Gourmand fragrances, I tend to love Gourmand fragrances that smell a little bit more like perfume, not super realistic Gourmand. So if you're somebody watching this and you love Gourmands that actually smell like super edible, then these fragrances are probably going to be like play for you, but still watch, okay, and just enjoy the content. But for me, I love Gourmand fragrances that give me a gourmand vibe but smell like fragrance. So if you want to know what made the list of Gourmand fragrances for fall, then please continue to watch. Guys, before we get started with the video, please make sure you like this video, thumbs it up so YouTube knows you love my content, leave me a comment down below so we can get to know each other, and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Okay guys, so we're gonna jump right in with the fragrance that when I think of harvest season, when I think of going to the farm, when I think of going apple picking, drinking apple cider, making apple cider, anything apple or pear, this is the fragrance that comes to mind. Amour Infinite, my second collaboration with Navitus Parfums, which by the way is now being sold in Neiman Marcus in stores and neimanmarcus.com. Obviously you guys won't get a discount on Neiman Marcus, so if you want to purchase the fragrance, purchase it from Navitus website using my discount code. All the information is going to be in the description box. But to have a fragrance that I created in Neiman Marcus, being sold in Neiman Marcus, I mean, the fact that this fragrance was worthy enough to be in Neiman Marcus, it speaks volumes. And guys, we could talk about that in a vlog one day. This isn't the video for that, but I'm super happy. This fragrance reminds me of fall. It's beautiful, it's sweet. A lot of people say it reminds them of a Jolly Rancher candy, but obviously that Jolly Rancher candy smells like something else. But this fragrance is so beautiful, it's so sweet, it's so frou-frou-la-la, so girly. If you love sweet fragrances, if you love the smell of pear, if you love the smell of green apple, you will love this fragrance. And it's definitely a gourmand. It's definitely more gourmand than fragrance in my opinion, but I absolutely love it because it smells like gourmand candy instead of gourmand dessert. Amour Infinite by me and Navitus Parfums. Speaking of Navitus, the next fragrance on this list is one that I am obsessed with, okay? It is my favorite fragrance out of all of her creations, and this is Baklava Royale by Gabby Loves Perfume. This fragrance, y'all, if you love pistachio, okay, first of all, if you all have seen the Dubai viral candy that's going around that everybody is talking about, that I cannot wait to taste when I go to Dubai because it better live up to the hype. But honestly, I haven't tasted that chocolate, but this fragrance reminds me of that chocolate because of the pistachio. That chocolate is a very thin chocolate, but the center is very thick and very full of this pistachio cream. And that is what this kind of reminds me of, although I never tasted that, but that's what this reminds me of, y'all. Because it is pistachio overload, okay? If you love pistachio, you will absolutely love this. I've never tasted baklava. That was actually the dessert that was the inspiration behind this fragrance for Gabby. But listen, if it smells or tastes anything like what this smells like, I'm gonna absolutely love it. This smells so good. So in Baklava Royale, it opens up with bergamot, there's orange blossom, there's pistachio, there's almond, there's honey, vanilla, amberwood, and tonka. And let me tell you something about honey. Honey and niche fragrances. Honey and niche fragrances can go really wrong for me. There's only a certain amount of niche fragrances that I can appreciate the honey scent in, and this is one of them. It's sweet and smells like what honey should smell like and not bitter. You know what I'm saying? This smells sweet. I love the almond, the pistachio, and you actually smell the almond, you smell the pistachio. It is a gorgeous fragrance. It is perfect for fall. I also have a discount code on this. Check the description box. Baklava Royale by Gabby Loves Perfume and Navitus Parfums. Okay, so this video is not about Navitus, all right? But speaking of Navitus, now we're going to talk about their Vive Amour line, and we're going to talk about one of my favorite fragrances from that line for the fall. It's Caramel Pop. This is your boozy caramel popcorn fragrance. Whew, when I tell you, It gets no more realistic. But why do I want to smell like popcorn? Here's the thing, it's so weird with me. Like, there's certain gourmand scents that I don't want to smell super gourmand, but when it comes to caramel and popcorn, I want to smell like popcorn. Is that weird? That is so weird, because this smells like legit caramel popcorn drizzled with like rum, dark rum, okay, that brown rum. Oh, it is so sexy. So sexy. So it opens up with popcorn. There's bergamot, caramel, there's chestnut, and you actually smell the chestnut in this fragrance. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost. Okay. There's orchid, there's vanilla absolute, benzoin, and Virginian cedar. Very realistic. It smells like popcorn. You smell the chestnut, you smell the caramel, you smell rum, okay, you smell the booze, but I love it. It lasts forever on the skin. It's not super feminine. I feel like it's unisex leaning feminine in my opinion. I can see a man wearing this, but honestly, like, this is for me, okay? I love this fragrance so much. If you like feminine fragrances, I feel like you'll like this one. If you like unisex fragrances, I feel like you'll like this one as well. But if you're into super frou-frou la-la girly, I'm not sure you're going to appreciate this one, because you definitely smell the rum, you smell the chestnut. There's a lot of depth in this fragrance, although it does smell like popcorn. I also have a 20% discount code on this, and this is like half the price of the Navitus fragrances, y'all. Well, half the price of my fragrance. So you can definitely save some money on this, because it smells amazing and it's perfect for fall. Viva Moore's Caramel Pop. The next fragrance on the list is by Bond number 9, and it's Tribeca. Every time I describe this fragrance, I always say the same thing, because it always gives me the same vibe. This fragrance smells like a very fancy coffee shop in New York. I mean, it could be anywhere. It could be in Europe. It could be in the Middle East. It could be anywhere. Just a very fancy coffee shop. Somebody in that coffee shop doused themselves in Baccarat. It could have been me, right? I could have left the coffee shop. It could have been me. Somebody doused themselves in Baccarat and left the coffee shop, and now you've walked in the coffee shop. They still have their scent trail lingering, and you also smell all of the coffee smells and the hazelnut and the pistachio and everything that that coffee shop has to offer, but you smell a little hint, little trail of Baccarat Rouge. That is what this smells like to me. I feel like if you were to layer Baklava Royale by Gabby and Navitus with Baccarat Rouge, you'll probably kind of get that vibe of this fragrance. This smells so good. Highly complimented fragrance on my skin. I love it. Love it. It is so sexy, so nutty, so warm, so creamy, so gourmand, but still very fragrance-like. It smells like perfume, and I love that about it. Tribeca by Bond number 9. I'm not even gonna hold you. We got another pistachio fragrance to talk about. It is by the Pistache Skincare Company, and it's Pistachio Biscotti Perfume. This, guys, is very affordable. I'm going to link it for you guys. I got this from Amazon. All right, it is not a Middle Eastern perfume. It is just a beautiful gourmand pistachio perfume. If you love the scent of pistachio, you will absolutely love this, okay? Because that is what this smells like, pure pistachio. I mean, it does give like a little cookie, but for the most part, it's giving a lot of pistachio, and I love pistachio. So this one opens up with biscuit. There's cherry. I don't get cherry in this fragrance. There's nutty notes. There's cinnamon, spices, floral notes, vanilla, sugar, and tonka. It is perfection, guys, especially for the price. I think I paid like 40, maybe, I'm not sure, but it was definitely less than 100, way less than 100, okay? This fragrance is so good. It's perfect for fall. It's perfect to late. When I tell you, oh my, y'all, it smells like pistachio ice cream. That's what it smells like. It smells like pistachio ice cream, which is my favorite flavor of ice cream, y'all. Like, I want to bite myself right now, but I'm sure it's not going to taste good. But when I tell you it smells like pistachio ice cream, it is perfection. And like I said, I got it from Amazon. I'm going to link it. If you love gourmand scents, you need this. It's very affordable. It lasts a long time. First of all, I have almost everything from this line. I've had the shower oil. I have the body spray, which is almost out the door. I've had the body cream, which I finished, which I'm going to get another one. But this is so good. This whole line is amazing. It smells literally like pistachio. So if you love pistachio, you need this. Pistachio Biscotti by the Pistache Skin Company. So clearly I love pistachio, and clearly I love popcorn. The next fragrance is by Marc Jacobs, and it's Perfect Intense. This fragrance, guys, smells like popcorn with almond popped in sesame oil. That is what this smells like to me. I love it. It's not for everybody. It is not a safe blind buy, but when I tell you this fragrance has me in a chokehold, this is my second bottle, okay? Don't let this little dent fool you. I just started wearing this again, okay? My second bottle. I wish I was doing empties back then. I just started doing empties because I'm like, let me show the girls what I'm using. But y'all, if you watch this channel, you already know I ran through that bottle like it was no tomorrow. This smells so good. I've gotten so many compliments on this fragrance. It's loud, it projects, it smells like popcorn, and I'm here for it. Perfect Intense by Marc Jacobs. Okay, you guys, so after this fragrance, I have one more popcorn fragrance, and then we're done with the popcorn, okay? The next fragrance is by Lancome, and it's Idol Nectar. This name trips me out. I don't know why they named this Nectar, because I mean, it's not a fruity scent. It's not a fruit juicy scent. This is popcorn and caramel. It's like a, I mean, it kind of has a juiciness to it, like a watery nature to it in the opening, but it definitely dries down to a popcorn. It's not a super intense popcorn like Perfect Intense. Definitely not like the Viva More fragrance, but you're definitely smelling a light and airy popcorn. If you're somebody that wants to smell popcorn, but you don't want to smell it too intense, too in your face, this smells like Lancome's Idol, but with popcorn. And I love it. It's pretty. It's a nice day-to-day running around fragrance. It's nice to wear in the house. I haven't worn it that much, but I do love having it in my collection because I love smelling it. And I am going to wear it more this summer. This fall. I'm definitely going to wear it more this fall. So Lancome's Idol Nectar. Okay, so let's get away from the popcorn and pistachio for a second, and let's take it to a lemon pound cake. Something like a zesty, very lemony cake. And that is by Acro, and this is Bake. When I tell you, this smells like a lemon pound cake with a white sugared frosting. That's what this smells like to me. It's so realistic, but yet it's still beautiful, and it still smells like a fragrance. It doesn't smell like I just smeared cake over my body, but it definitely smells like I smeared cake over my body, but with perfume. I love it, y'all. This has lemon zest, so it's very, very lemony. If you know what lemon zest is, it's the skin of the lemon, and you're going to get that very, very strong, potent lemon scent. So if you don't love potent lemon scents, then tread lightly with this one, because you're definitely going to get that blast of lemon, that lemon zing in the opening. Then there's rum. Then there's whipped cream, praline, vanilla, and brown sugar. It is so yummy, okay? It smells so yummy. If you love gourmand fragrances, like I said, anything that smells like a lemon dessert, lemon pie, lemon pound cake with some sugar, that is what this smells like. Like I said, the opening is very, very lemon heavy, okay? You can wear this on its own. You can layer it with other fragrances. I think it's beautiful. You can save 10% with my discount code Aisha10 on soavantgarde.com and get this fragrance if you love lemon scented desserts. So Acro's Bake. The next fragrance on this list, I will definitely tussle people over. Yes. And I'm not a tussler. I'm a lover. I definitely don't like to tussle. But when it comes to Angel Share by Kilian, I'm going to have to tussle, all right? I'm going to have to tussle with you because this, first of all, this is my refill. This is my second refill, all right? So this is basically like my third bottle because I bought the bottle, right? And it comes with the fragrance, and then I refilled it, and this is my second time refilling it. So yeah, this is my third bottle. This is a spicy apple pie with like green apples. Spicy apple pie with, okay, first of all, the apples were soaked in rum. They're the sour green apples. They were soaked in rum. Oh my goodness. They were soaked in rum like for weeks, okay? These apples have been soaking in rum for weeks, or cognac or dark liquor, something. They soaking in liquor, all right? Whew. And then they baked it in this beautiful, tasty, flaky, soft crust. There's cinnamon all over the apples. That is what this smells like. Cinnamon apple pie, a boozy cinnamon apple pie. It lasts forever on the skin. It is perfection for this time of the year. Perfection. I would not wear this in the summer. I've seen some girls wearing it in the summer. That's not me. That's not my vibe. I prefer this thick, decadent, sweet, spicy scent in the cooler months because this can be very overpowering, okay? Especially how I spray. Maybe if I spray 1 or 2 sprays, I could get away with it wearing it in the summer. But for me, like, I just want to drown myself in this fragrance. It smells so good. It smells like an apple pie and I'm obsessed. This is a for life fragrance for sure, okay? For sure. Absolutely love this. Angel Share by Killian. Okay, you guys, so I have another caramel popcorn fragrance. I'm sorry. I promise you, this is the last popcorn fragrance. I told y'all, when I like something, I like it, okay? This is by the House of Oud. This was sent to me, but when I tell you, I don't care. I would buy this with my own coins because it is that good. I love this fragrance. This is What About Pop. You guys, it smells like popcorn, okay? It's another caramel popcorn fragrance, but I will say that every single caramel popcorn fragrance that I talked about today, they're all different. They all give me different vibes. Although you smell the popcorn in every single one of the fragrances, they're still very, very different. This one smells like caramel popcorn, but it also smells like more woody than the other fragrances. Oh my God. Y'all, it's so good. Yeah, I just want to hurt. I just want to bite myself. It smells so good, but it definitely has a more woody dry down. So you're going to smell the popcorn, but it has a little bit more depth and it's different, like I said, from all the other fragrances. So this one opens up with popcorn. There's caramel, there's hawthorn, there's whipped cream, there's vanilla, there's jasmine, there's ebony, there's musk, there's vetiver, there's ambergris. Now, the ambergris in this fragrance adds a unique touch to it. If your nose is sensitive to unique notes like ambergris, this fragrance might not be for you because you definitely smell the popcorn and the caramel and the whipped cream, but you also smell that ambergris and it's also a little woody as well. So tread lightly with this one. Try to get a sample, get your nose on it. I would not blind buy this fragrance, but if you smelled it and you want to purchase it, you can save 10% with my discount code Aisha10 on soavantgarde.com. What About Pop by the House of Oud? Okay, you guys, so the last fragrance on today's list is one that was love at first sniff. I smelled this fragrance in Neiman Marcus at the counter, no sale, and I had to purchase it. This is by Gourmand and this is Fève Gourmand. As you can see, I got this last season, y'all. This fragrance is, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. It's everything. It is everything. It is a gourmand lover's dream. It is so beautiful, and honestly, this is truly gourmand. I don't really get that much perfumey with this, but it's such an elegant, high-class gourmand. It doesn't smell childish. It doesn't smell kiddie or anything like that. This is definitely sophisticated. It is grown. It is sexy. It is so beautiful. It lasts forever on my skin. It smells like chocolate and roses with honey and cinnamon. It just smells like everything delicious in your kitchen, okay? This opens up with cacao. There's rum, there's spices, there's smoke, but it's not a smoky fragrance, so don't let that, get in your head. There's rose, patchouli, and tea. The tea note completely throws me off, but it could be the tea that makes it smell more like fragrance and not like a dessert for real, for real. Oh my goodness, it smells like Milo. It smells like Jamaican hot chocolate. It is so delicious with rum though. Put some rum in there. Is that a hot toddy? I'm not sure what a hot toddy is, but something like a hot toddy. Like imagine a hot chocolate with rum. That is what this smells like. It smells like the cocoa powder. It smells like the powder is just dusted all over my skin. I mean, it is incredible. It's very pricey, but smell it. If you're ever in Neiman Marcus or Saks or wherever these fragrances are sold, try to smell it and see what you think about it, because I mean, I'm head over heels with it. I can wear it on its own. It's beautiful to layer with other fragrances. It lasts on my skin. It projects. It is amazing. It's definitely a vibe. It is a vibe and a mood, and I am here for it. Fève Gourmand by Gourmand. All right, guys, we made it to the end of the video. Leave it in the comments below and let me know what are some fall gourmand fragrances that I need to know about. Let's talk about it below like we always do. Remember, guys, to stay safe, be great, stay great, and always strive for greatness. AI the Great, signing out, but I'll see you in my next video. Peace.